Oh, we're back. Oh my god, look who's here.
How you doing, Smithy? You alright?
Alright, Trekker.
Yes, you found the home alright, I take it then. That's our new home from home. And we've done a little bit of flashing in here, haven't we? We've taken the house away that goes down to our mine shaft down there. And flattened the area out because there's a couple of things we need to do. Now, I don't know, have you ever played around with the Colossal Chest? Is that something you've done? Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is take that, that's one Colossal Chest core, which is, if you look up Colossal Chest, it's easy enough to, these are just literally made out of wood and a piece of iron or something like that. So I'm going to give you 2 of those as well, and then take a stack of the walls. Okay, and then we're going to, basically I'll show you how we make a Colossal Chest. They're really, really simple. In the meantime, I'm going to go to bed.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, yes. There we go. Wakey, wakey. So yeah, what we need to do is, first of all, take your core. Okay, and I'm going to find mine here. So we need to, where we're going to put these. These are going to be 3x3 chests, I think. We're going to make a few of them, because I think the big Colossal Chest is okay, but things get lost in there easy. So what I'd like to do is make 3 separate chests. So we've got one that can store blocks and that kind of stuff. We've got one that can store all our ores, and then we've got another one that basically stores all the rest of the junk we don't need very often. So yeah, that's probably good. So you could place one over here if you wanted to, and I'm gonna place one this side here. Let's just do it here. So what I'm going to do, in the middle of a 3x3, you want to put down your core. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Now, effectively, that's where everything gets stored. Okay. So then on either side here, I'm going to put these 2 little interfaces. Now we may not use these, but this will allow us to automatically put things in the chest and take them out. Okay, so they're interaction points, if you like. The rest of it is then made up of the chest walls. So I'm going to make the floor like that, and then we make the sort of back, and literally we're making a hollow cube now. So that's all we're doing, is making a hollow cube, and when you finish the hollow cube, put the last piece in, boom, you've got a chest.
Wow.
And now you can open it. Isn't that ace? And then you can store...
How many slots?
Lots. So, and that's only 3x3, and I think you can go up to something like I'm not sure if it's 10x10 or 12x12 in this particular pack. You can, with the mod, go up to a 16x16 chest, which is massive, but then trying to find things in there is a bit of a pain. So yeah, that's something. So I'm going to make another one. I think we've got to have a 1 space gap next to it. So perhaps if we put one there, you could then put another one here. No, sadly not. A double chest will not work. So
right, so you put that there.
So yeah, that's it.
And then that and that.
Yeah, they can actually go anywhere. They don't have to go there. I'm only putting them there because it's easy access then for doing this. So it's
a hollow in the middle.
A hollow in the middle.
Like, one more to do. One more. Hey!
You've made a Colossal Chest. Yay!
Made a Colossal Chest. Ooh.
So there we go. We've got 3 Colossal Chests, which, and we're putting these outside because I think we'll probably...
not enough room inside.
No, it's. I tried it and it didn't work. So yeah, and to be fair, we'll probably do a lot of our crafting here, and the things we've got planned for today. There we go. They're a bit strange because they all sit one way.
To the smeltery for?
I don't know. I can't think. Maybe our smelted items. There we go. I'm going to put some gold in there to start it off, and then yeah, we'll make this sort of middle one our general items, and then this far one can be all of our blocks. So if you've got wooden blocks or stone blocks, and we've got absolutely loads of them in the thing there, then we'll stick all those kind of blocks in there.
Wood. Sorry, wood in that one.
Yeah, we can put wood in there and that sort of thing. Because the other thing you can do as well is if you use your mouse button, your center scroll mouse button, and click it will sort the chest.
Oh, I see.
So you can sort it into different ways and that sort of thing.
Someone mentioned that about 6 weeks ago, and I didn't understand what he was getting.
Yeah. So once we put loads of things in there, we can always sort it and that sort of thing. So anyway, that's that done. What we need to do is get a mob farm going. because
Yes,
I spoke to my viewers about this in my last video, and mobs give us loot bags gives us power and everything else. So that's something we need to work towards. Now, if you come in the house here and look in this chest,
let's have a look.
I'll put those back in there. Don't
Yeah.
need them. So you'll see at the top there are 3 diamond transporters, and they've got some spawners in them. So I went and hoiked those out of a dungeon. So I want to use those to make a mob farm. So now what we need to do is make a fan. Okay. So if you search your NEI for fan.
Okay. You also mentioned something about special mob farms on Foolcraft that give you lots of spawners.
Well, there's different ways you can do mob farms on here. Originally, I was thinking of using the slime islands, and that was going to do it. But there's dungeons with lots of spawners and that sort of thing. So we're kind of going to go on the theme of these, but we can eventually get on to auto spawners and everything else. So yeah, but you're looking for mob fan, the next to the red.
Yeah, mob
fans.
grinder utilities.
Yeah, that's the one. So a mob fan, as you can see on there, it's really easy. In fact, I've probably got the stuff on me to make one. So no, I'm missing some items. Let's make some cobble slabs.
I've got tons of redstone. I've got 64 redstone there.
Nice. Okay. So
in fact, I'll put them into blocks. Let's go. Oh,
so there you go. So if you click on there, you can see that's the recipe for the mob fan. So we're going to make 2 of those, which is really nice. What I could do with is actually a stick, and then let's just do this, because the nice thing about mob fans is if I stick this one there, and then if you stand in front of it for me, like a kind person you are, and then we stick this on, stick it on there, I guess. Hang on, no, on there. There you go. Okay, so that's how it works. But I can stand alongside it and not get affected. So these mob fan upgrades.
What's it for?
So basically, it pushes mobs. So what it means is, if we've got a spawner room, you know how in traditional way we used to use water and things like that to make go along. Here we can tell a mob to go exactly where we want it to go, and it won't have any choice about it. So let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Hold on. Let me try this. Here we go. Oh, nothing happening to me. Oh,
yes. Now, if you look at the upgrades, you'll see that we've got a width upgrade, we've got a height upgrade, and then a distance upgrade. Okay.
Yes, I did see those. Yeah.
So we can essentially make these quite wide. So we need 3 width upgrades per thing. So that means it won't be just the 1 wide. It'll go 3 either side, I believe. So we can make, with just a sort of like half a dozen of these fans, we can get the mobs to go exactly where we want them, and then we'll kill them on some diamond spikes. So that's the idea. But
and get some XP.
And we'll get some XP, but more importantly, we're going to get loot bags. That's what we want, loot bags with lots and lots of loot. So I'm thinking that because we're going to be using natural spawners, we want to kind of put them close to where we're working, because you've got to be within 16 blocks, is it, to activate them?
Yes.
So I'm thinking that we build a mob room directly underneath us here.
Yes.
and
Which is
then
directly below big hole down here.
Yeah, well, we can make a new hole if needs be, but we'll make a room which is the traditional sort of 8x8 room. Well, 9x9, isn't it? That we have for a mob farm, and then we can have 3 spawners stacked on top of each other, and lots of mobs. So why don't we, as he nips down there, start making that area, and then we'll come back and show the people when we've done it and what we've got done.
Absolutely.
Well, Smithy, I've got the spawner all up and running and working, as you can see from all these storage chests. We're storing everything here, from the loot bags to the bones and everything else. I've been sort of manually playing around with it at the moment, so just to see what we actually get out of all this. But we seem to be getting quite a lot of good stuff. But yeah, shall I show you around, because you've not seen this yet, have you?
Yeah. We're also getting some rubbish. This big chest is full of rubbish.
Yeah, that is just full of all the junk, which we're going to avoid it and put it into sort of either recycling or through to the trash bin. But I just want to keep it there just so I can keep an eye on what's coming through, and don't throw away anything we might want to keep, like extra bags that we don't get.
But yeah, because like the bows.
Yeah, bows are all right, but I gave you a decent bow up in the chest at the top, so we got.
I haven't seen that
Okay.
yet. I'll have to go out. But anyway, let me come
Yeah.
around.
And we've got a few extra ones here that I've opened a couple of. We get the artifact bag, which usually has some really decent stuff in it, and we get the pet bags, which is also what we on a cloud pet.
What does a pet bag look like?
It's a sort of silvery type one. See the on your thing there. It's next to the artifact
this
bag.
one here with the green.
Yeah, with the green tie on it.
The white one with the green tag. So is there one in there to open?
No,
or
that's just storing it so it knows where it's going because the drawer's locked.
Okay.
Right, what I need to do first of all is all the way around this side we've got lights. Actually, that one still wants to go on. That was on for some reason. This one's on. Some of these lights are on at the moment.
No, that's off.
No.
Hold on. Hold up. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's only this one that's. There we go. So I've turned them off there. So and what I'm going to do is either side. So where you're coming to now, that corner, there's a fan. Just if you look at the bottom, there's a fan. Just switch the switch on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
switch it
to turn that particular fan off. That way, when we go in here now and I show you inside, we're not going to get pulverized.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Pulverized.
Yeah, so if you come down this end here, where I am,
coming around there.
then we can go inside and you can see what this place looks like.
Oh, that one's moving.
Yeah, so these are moving, so you won't be able to go any further than one block. Okay, so the idea is any mobs spawning in here will be pushed by those two fans, which have got the fan upgrades in them, all the way down to this end, and then the two fans either side will push them into the middle, where we've got the diamond spikes, and that's simply it. So that's literally the mob farm. The lights are just there to stop the 3 spawners from working, but as soon as we turn the lights off, they will spawn like crazy. And then on this side here, if you look, we've got an absorption hopper. So this will actually pick the items up through the wall, so we don't need to worry about that. And then the output is set to the south, which means everything goes into this chest here. I'm just going to cover over our hole here a minute so we don't fall in. Let's just put that there. There we go. So that's kind of a buffer more than anything else. Everything comes out the chest there, and it has a choice of 1 or 2 things. And I'm using these conduits because they're much faster than the pipes. So and I happen to have some energetic alloy I think you need to make them. I had some of those out of loot bags, so yeah, I made those. But when you click on the connection to the drawers, or right click on there, it's set to insert, but you'll see the priority is set to 10. Don't know if you see that on the little the connection on the back of it.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on the back.
So if you right click on there, it's got a priority of 10.
Yeah.
So that is the highest priority on this thing. So it'll always try and put stuff in the drawers first before it then puts them into this chest over here. So it'll try and put them in drawers, and if it can't do that, then they'll go into this chest, and I think the priority is on -10 on that, So, and that's basically anything that can't go in the drawers goes in this big chest. And that's just so I can see what's happening. But that is literally it. The loot bags is very simple. We're using compacting drawers. So, compacting drawer will take any item and try and make it up to its bigger self. So you can put redstone in there.
So you're starting with these, and then it makes up to the one at the top, the golden
and we just have the little bit on the side, which is actually filtered to pull the rare loot bag out and put them in the top. So we don't just get a load in the bottom, and that's it really. So
set it on this way
so
again.
I think what we'll do is let me close the door first of all. Right, switch on the lower
Turn the fan down,
and then switch all the lights off basically. So you got side light there.
There you go. Whoa.
And you can see
one's gone. Straight away.
There we go. So now the room is in complete darkness, and those 3 spawners are just going to go to their heart's content, shifting everything. So yeah, and that's simply it. So it's working like a dream. We're getting loot bags. We're well on our way to our first sort of getting sort of powered up. This is our first sort of stage to it, if you like. And I got a few things as well.
So do we need many more?
Can I just show you these 2 things? So first of all, I've got that one. See that ring on the floor? That came out of it came out of a ring case, and this particular ring, when you put it in your ball, will actually give you speed 2 and jump boost 2. Okay, which is pretty good. But this one, have a look at, is called the Jordan. Put that in your baubles.
Jordan.
Do you know where that is next to? Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, I know where that is. I usually put that for flying
Yeah.
wings. Oh, no, that didn't go. Hold on. Oh, no, it goes there. Right, so... I've got to... Oh, come on. I want to put it in there. Hold on, it's back. I've got it. Once I've opened the inventory. There. Oh, no, it won't go in.
You should go in one of the 2 left and middle slots.
Hey, there we go. Strength 2, resistance 2, haste 2.
That is the best ring you can get, basically, the Jordan. So combined with the other one.
Is that the only one you
Yeah,
got?
sadly, it's so far.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
as I've been AFKing for it, I thought I'd get the first one.
You need it more than me.
Well, we'll get geared up. We'll both have one. But so now I've got jump boost, speed 2, strength 2, resistance 2, haste 2. That's pretty awesome. So it does mean that things like those Halloween cows, yeah, they do about half a heart of damage now.
Still a few around, I believe. So they were talking about a few left, even though
Halloween's over. Yeah. Well, I found 3 today, but they only do me half a heart of damage now. So
wow, this is going mad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it'll get a few more bags going. We've got no pet bags or those, but already we've got 2 more legendary. Shall we open one each? See what we get.
And how do you open them?
So just there and just right click in the air with it.
Hold on. Oh my god, it's got 4 things.
What do you get? Anything
It's
exciting?
got skull candle, tin ingot, augmented trictivection chamber.
Yeah. So it's got a few things in
Hold
there.
shift. Augmented redstone furnace specialization. Gain additional food when cooking. And then I've got stupid anaglyph glasses and some seeds.
There you go.
So where do they go? They just go in my...
Those are you just take them out the loot bag and the loot bag disappears. So it's I've just given you a spare ring as well. You might as well have that. It's better than nothing. So it's strength 1. So it's,
okay.
But yeah, I've had a few things out of the loot bag. So I've been things like platinum ingots and vibrant alloys, quite good to get out of there. So yeah, they've been quite good. Had quite a few good things out of it. So
strength 0.
Strength 0.
Firestone 4th edition. Rarity column provides strength 1.
There you go. So it just gives you a bit of extra strength. So, but yeah, pretty cool, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't get much in my... What did you get in your bag?
Oh, not much. I got some feathers and things like that. So it wasn't anything exciting in that case. But yeah, I think we'll
need some more spawns.
AFK for some more and see what else we get.